A little bit about me. I spent most of my life, I grew up in Baltimore, Maryland, and spent most of my life out in the Midwest. I met my wife, Sherry, back there in Oklahoma City. I went to school at college in Oklahoma City. Later graduated with a degree in religious education. Became a full-time minister, pastor in the Ministry of Music and Youth. Went out to California. Long story short, as a result of a lot of different kind of issues, I decided to trade in my career as a rather than working with kids, music in church, to work with kids, music in schools. And so I became a music teacher in Yukon, Oklahoma, the hometown of Garth Brooks. Just so happens that while I was a student teacher, he was in my school. So I like to say I taught Garth Brooks how to sing. So if you like country music, Garth Brooks probably has no idea who I am, but nonetheless. We had a really great opportunity to be a music teacher. And the music teacher taught all grades. And from there, I became a high school principal at the age of 25. Probably wondering, how does that happen? Well, I was actually young when I went to school. I went to college at 16. It kind of worked out funny because I actually did go to 2 grades in my K-12 education. Graduated from college at 20, and 25 became high school principal in a little town called Winona, Oklahoma. And in Winona, Oklahoma, you do it all there. You literally drive a bus, fix the engine, and mop the floor when the custodian is gone, and which happened to be quite a lot. AJ was kind of an older man. And after serving a couple of years there, a friend of mine became superintendent in Muskogee and asked me to come down and be principal at an elementary school in Muskogee, Hilldale Elementary School. And so I became an elementary school principal and really had a terrific experience there. And it really was the beginning of a lot of different kind of unique things for me. While I was at Winona, I was involved in a kind of a revolution that was going on at the time, which was the revolution of accountability. And it really defines the rest of my life. The idea that schools have to matter. And if they don't matter, they're really just wasting your time. Bottom line is schools are empowered and provided by the taxpayers of the town to get learning to happen. And certainly there's dogs to be kept off the playground, and there's football games to be won. But more than that, it's the boys and girls that we each work with have to have a difference in their life. And the difference is a result of something that teachers and administrators do with them. And that difference changes their lives. It's the foundation of America. And so we became involved with the notion of how do we know on a regular basis how well students are doing, besides the cross your finger and hope strategy at the end of the year. So while in Winona, we helped develop the Winona core testing system, which ultimately became a part of the Oklahoma testing program. Actually, that format actually went statewide. And it's because of the experience I had at Hilldale. One of my great privileges was to work with Cindy Garrett, who was a 3rd grade teacher in the building. She went on to become promoted from 3rd grade teacher to Secretary of Education in the state. And right today, she's state superintendent in Oklahoma. And she was a wonderful person and helped all of our faculty and staff help develop a lot of unique things in Oklahoma at the time. It was the first full funded 4-year-old free preschool program. We had about 900 kids in that school, most of them American Indians. While I was there as well, our gifted and talented kids were doing amazing things. As a result of some work that we had with NASA, George Bush, the vice president at the time, called our school and gave us a big award as a result of a program that we had going on with the use of external tanks in space. And as a result of all of the very unique and comprehensive things that were happening in elementary school, the Blue Ribbon School, we also won a number of awards there, including the Oklahoma Academic Excellence Award. Was personally visited by the governor of the state, received state citations from both the Senate and House of Representatives for its award. It was a really amazing place. And while I was there, I had a lot of different offers to go do this elsewhere. And one of those was in Wichita, Kansas. So I went to Wichita, became a principal, and started up a whole new system of schools there in Wichita called magnet schools. Magnet schools were essentially taking kids from outside of their neighborhoods and drawing them by magnetizing them to some sort of theme or concept. So we opened the Riverside History and Cultural Arts Magnet School in Wichita, 95 schools in Wichita, and 50,000 kids. And the school was basically a school about kids. Literally, we had no textbooks in the building at all. The teachers, myself, faculty members, all got together and used thematic teaching and constructed knowledge and really put kids in really active situations. And the learning just blew out the top. Kids just did amazing things there at Riverside. It quickly became the #1 demand school that had a waiting list of 1,200 students waiting to get in. And after 4 years of that, Dr. Vaughn, the superintendent at the time, came by with a guy named Chris Whittle and said, we're going to open this new concept, a partnership with a private company called the Edison Project, and we'd like you to be the principal. So I was kind of a Wichita school principal at the same time. I was working in the school district with this new project called Edison. And we took a school that was really, really down and out. Most of the kids there don't produce much, very heavy minority population. Of 95 schools in the city, was ranked 88th. 4 years later, that school became ranked #1. The amazing story of Dr. Edison was actually written about in CNN and Time magazine, 60 Minutes, Primetime, and the U.S. News and World Report, the New York Times, Los Angeles Times, the London Times, and worldwide. That was just an amazing, amazing place. There's a lot of new things that were tried in that school, and it actually launched a whole new thinking in America. And as a result of that great experience, Dr. Edison actually got promoted and left the Wichita schools and went on to work with a company that was providing resources to Wichita schools. And in that company, later on founded another summer school, after-school company called New Learning. I'll talk about that in just a second. In the meantime, when we left Wichita, 8 years later, I became an assistant superintendent in San Angelo, Texas. San Angelo had kind of an interesting connection with Edison. Went down there, and this superintendent, Joe Gonzalez, asked me to come on and be the assistant superintendent in an interim basis, kind of working in partnership with Edison, kind of just an overview. So I became assistant superintendent there in the district. 30 schools, 16,000 kids, about $140 million budget. Essentially, I was in charge of learning in the school district. Most of the kids in San Angelo are Hispanic, as you might imagine. It's got 70 miles north of the border, right out in the middle of Texas. And while we were there, had dramatic names across all 30 schools. Getting back to this, to the Edison idea, Edison, Chris Whittle asked me, he said, everywhere you've gone, you seem to be able to get learning to happen. We have this idea that we can get learning to happen in schools, after school, and before school, and in the summer. So we'd like you to start a new division, summer and after school. So Sherry and I back there started a new division in 2000, just she and I. Went to Kansas City, and we basically talked for a superintendent in Kansas City to letting us work our program into 4 schools in Kansas City. Those 4 schools over the next 4 years grew into 903 schools. Became the largest summer and after school program in the United States. We were doing $95 million in revenue each year, with 12,000 employees in 36 states, including some of our biggest customers were in the New York City public schools. Chicago, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Kansas City, Miami, Tampa, Dallas, Minneapolis, a number of other places, St. Louis, and offices across the country. And essentially what I would do is get on a plane on Monday night and fly away for 4 days and then fly back on Friday, basically just kind of helping what I could develop summer after school programs. What was unique about these programs is that over the course of the time that they operated, we saw across the board dramatic gains, all of our customer partner school districts, on average about 40% across all schools toward the end of the program in 2006. And in 2006, we decided, Sherry and I, to move to New Jersey to become superintendent in the Quantic Township School District. And while we were there, the Board of Education had a very similar kind of system that you have here in kind of middle of the pack, Morris County School District, and wanted more for their schools. So we, working along in conjunction with the board, teacher, faculty, administration, we developed a 5-year plan. We're actually in the 3rd year of that plan. It's actually been quite successful. Our schools there have made dramatic gains in terms of learning by irrefutable evidence. Our best school, Hillview Elementary School, is now ranked 4th in the county, You've seen a 98% increase in advanced proficiency scores in the school. Trace Elementary School, which was our worst school, had an 86% gain. North Boulevard, which was our best school, highest numbers